Love these spring morning. It's about 71 degrees today. It's about 9:30 in the morning, and June 6, 2019. And I'm gonna enjoy it today. Tomorrow or next few days we're supposed to have rain, so we were kind of lucky. Seems like we had a few days without rain. Seems like that's the pattern right now. We have more rainy days than warm sunny days. Anyway, here I am looking at the Snapper, and the problem I'm having with it is it won't go into reverse. All the other gears are fine, it goes in neutral. So I'm not really sure what it can be. I don't know if it's in the actual shifting lever here, or if it's the clutch, or what. I've done some a little bit of research on it, know a little bit about it, but not enough that I can really diagnose this thing. I know that one thing, right back there you can see the spring. Somebody put another spring on it, so there was two springs, and I thought that might have been the problem. All that did was tightened up the brake and clutch pedal, which it's not going to work. So I might have to change the location of the spring tension to increase the tension. Not too sure if that's the tightest. I guess the top would be maybe not. I have to try it. Anyway, I'll probably just order a new spring. That little plate over there with the slot in it, I don't know what you really call it, but that's with this case. I don't think this is the differential, maybe that's the differential, but it slides back and forth on it, but it's not sliding far enough, or it's not making good contact with the drive disc, or it's possible that it's rubbing up against it too tight, and it might be too tight against it, adjusted too close. It's hard saying. So anyway, but there's a guy on YouTube. His name's Jim Jackson. It's called Jim Jackson Fix-It Shop, I think. And he does a lot of videos on these snappers. And he came up with how to make a gauge to check the distance of the rubber clutch plate there with the drive disc out of a paint stick or a piece of wood or metal. So it's a possibility that that's what I need to do, is make one of those sticks and check that out and see if that's the problem. Hopefully it is. Otherwise I really don't know what it can be. I do need to, I gotta fix my power washer that's been pretty messed up there. Something cracked inside of it. I left it over winter. When I drained it, I guess there was water inside of it, so cracked somewhere inside my power washer, and I need to check that out to see what it is, if I could fix it so I could power wash this. This thing is full of grease. Looks like the guy that was here before, or previous owner, I don't think it's just the grease that he over-greased it. The boots that were on it, I think he just piled grease inside of it. Hopefully probably getting to work. So there's quite a bit I have to do. I want to get this thing going really soon. I need it over here to mow my yard in town and do some repair work as things go on. I know I probably need a bearing in here. Right there, it's a little bit loose. This one isn't. Okay, so, and then there's some kind of shims that they put on there to adjust the up and down movement. That's a little bit loose too, and but I don't see any. So I'm gonna have to order parts there. Probably gonna do order a bearing in there. And I did go to Harbor Freight and get a wheel puller so I could pull that wheel off, and so I can take that apart and move this out of the way. This, I guess it's differential or transfer case. It might be transfer case. Move it out of the way and put the new boots on it. So that's about where it stands right now. So it's always, you know, one thing I'm kind of lucky with. I think a lot of people are with ordering online these days because things are. I mean, I ordered a solenoid for my Craftsman, and that thing came in within. It's supposed to be in within 5 or 6 days. It came in within 2 days. So I mean, it's great to get these parts that quick, and it's not a standstill like for a week or two. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now with this. That part down there where the slot in it, it's called a yoke. So that, and I've got to go to the big city today and get a T handle. They said to adjust the drive distance. I saw online it was a 3/16, and get a T handle to adjust that, and then one of those wood clamps so I can clamp the pedal here. You can see doesn't have a lot of miles on it because it's the brake pedal or the pedal here isn't even worn. It's actually in good shape. I think somebody took care of this thing because they were pretty expensive, and then it sat outside somewhere, so somebody probably brought it out, I'm guessing, and that's how the seat got all messed up and stuff. So get me a new seat for this too. Yeah. So yeah, until a little bit later, I'm trying to probably keep giving an update on this, and I could say thanks for watching.